Hey everybody, welcome to Wrapped in Love, the workshop, where we actively work to show more of God's love in our lives. And I want you to know, love is kind. This characteristic of God, I love this one because it's one of the hardest things to do. This one right here, we resist it the most. Love is kind. Hebrews 11 verse 6. God rewards those who diligently seek Him. Seeking Him with all sincerity, like your thirst for Him is for real. And there's this understanding that God has some rewards for His people. And I want a reward from the Lord. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I want God to bless me with all of the blessings He has. So in Matthew chapter 5, verse 46, Jesus asked a question. What reward is it for that? If you love only those who love you, what reward is it for that? There is no reward if you are good only to those who are good to you. So Christ says, love your enemies. And love is kind. So God is saying, be kind to your enemies. And this is one of the hardest things to do. So to workshop this, we start with a question. What have you done for them lately? For your foe, the person that opposes you. At some point in time, they wronged you, offended you, they got in your way. That person or people. What have you done for them lately? What was the last kind thing? Now, this is God's love we're talking about, and it's okay if you wrestle with this. And there are a lot of questions that may come up when we think about being kind to a person that hurt us. A part of our spirit doesn't want to. Forgiveness is involved, and we might not be ready for that. So this one, many people don't just jump right into doing it because this is extremely hard. But God is trying to get us to understand something. He's trying to get us to understand this is what He does. Because this is what He is. This is who He is. He is kind to His enemies. God so loved the world that He sent His only Son. Sending Christ was an act of love, an act of kindness. And Christ died for us while we were yet sinners. While we were His enemies, He was kind to us. So if we're going to be more kind to people, if we're going to have God's love come from us in a greater capacity, it is no real credit if we go be kind to people who are already good to us. The challenge is to be kind to someone you're at odds with. And you need a lot of God's guidance to do this. So first, what have you done for them lately? And the goal is for you to do kind things to those people who oppose you. Something kind that truly benefits them. So what have you done lately? Nothing? That's okay. Matthew chapter 5, verse 44 says, pray for those who persecute you. The people that hurt you, first off, are you praying for them? If not, let's start there. And before you may be able to pray on their behalf, you may have to start with praying for your own spirit. Praying so that you get to a place where you can pray for them in spite of the hurt, the pain, or opposition. So wherever you are with this, start talking to God about it. That's the first step. And as He softens your heart, then you will be able to see opportunities to be kind. And hopefully, prayerfully, you will take advantage of these. So, pray for yourself so that you can start praying for them. And then, when the opportunity presents itself, allow God to use you in a mighty way to bring more of His love to this relationship. Tough? I know. It's one of the hardest things to do. But this is Wrapped in Love, the workshop, where we actively work to bring more of God's love into our lives. So start praying for yourself, then for them, and then for the opportunities for you to show God's love. Be blessed.